Good morning, Singapore. Day number 2 here, a bit brighter, still very smoggy. Welcome to Singapore. We are here for the next 24 hours and we're going to see what we can cram in to those hours before we fly back to the UK tomorrow. So we're staying in the Holiday Inn in Katong. It's a little bit cheaper because it is further out than most other hotels, but it's still really nice and clean and great view from the window. Yeah, okay, we need to buy a taxi every time we want to get anywhere, but the prices are fairly cheap as well. From the airport to here was about $14 on an Uber, which is about £10, and to get into town is about the same when it's not rush hour traffic. Alright then, first things first, we need food so we can manage to walk around everywhere, because it's going to be a long, hard day, especially after 9 days on the beach in Bali. Alright then, breakfast is an excellent selection, loads and loads of stuff to choose from. I've gone for hash browns, some toast, scrambled eggs, Italian sausage, bunch of pastries, coffee, orange juice. There's loads of stuff there though. There's local cuisine as well, which I'll probably go back and try a little bit of. But right now I just want something I know is going to fuel me for the rest of the day. So this thing is really cool. It's called the Travel Buddy and it's a free phone that we can use and take out with us into Singapore, and it won't cost us a penny. It's got data on there, we can get maps, we can get cheaper tickets into some of the exhibitions and stuff like that. There's a taxi app on there, although I've been using Uber, which is very cheap. And yeah, really cool. It's a brilliant idea. It's not just Holiday Inn Express who do it as well. I think it's across a bunch of hotels all around Singapore. So if you come to Singapore and your hotel has one of these in its room, shouldn't cost you a penny, absolutely free, just take it out with you and you can, yeah, get yourself around places without having to use up all your own data on your own phone and cost yourself a fortune. Then this is our first stop, Gardens by the Bay. We're coming here to see all the flower gardens, the botanical gardens, the orchid gardens, cloud forest, all that kind of stuff. And what's even better is because we booked our hotel Holidays Inn Express through booking.com, we get a special QR code that when we scan it, we get a discount. So one thing to be aware of is if you do use the ticket from booking.com, you must go collect it from another shopping centre. Do not believe the app. The QR code does not work at the attraction, you have to go elsewhere to get your ticket. Big tip, big tip, because it's stressful otherwise. The thing about filming this place is it does not do it justice. It is enormous, absolutely massive. I'm going to try and get some facts and figures on about how big this place actually is, but seriously, video does not even come close to justifying how large it is. we're just having a quick ice cream and then we're going to go do the cloud forest, see what that's all about. So one thing I really hate is coming to another country and not being able to speak the language, or at least a little bit of it, so that you're being a bit more polite. Don't want to use up the data on my phone, no problems. I've got my travel buddy with me. Just typed in how to say things in Singapore and it's giving me a big list of all the usual things like ni hao, which is hello, and xie xie, which is thank you, and a few other bits and pieces which might be useful tidbits. This thing is awesome. Was the gardens by the bay. That cost us about £20 each to get into, and we've been in there for a good 2 or 3 hours. That was well worth the money. Cool to see, lots of lovely things to see in there, and like I say, you just cannot do it justice. The size of it is incredible, this place. Look at that, it's just huge. Anyway, now we're taking a walk down by the bay. We're going to see where we can go for some food and see what's down here as well, because we've not walked down here yet. Just ahead is the Marina Barage, which is where they hold back all the floodwaters. A bit like the tidal barrier in Hull. Anyway, we're going to go get some food. Well, maybe go and have a look anyway in this place here called Satay on the Bay. And this is what we've ended up with. This is apparently like a traditional Singaporean dish. It's chicken and rice. Don't know how it's traditional, but we'll see. Seafood dish. Zuzana's got Hong Kong noodles because she fancies that. Lunch is served in Singapore. We are full to bursting. In fact, I think I may throw up after having so much food. How are you feeling? Exactly the same. So we're going to try and walk it off. We're going to go and have a look and see what the Marina Barage is. Barage. It's basically a dam wall that keeps the marina, which is here, going out to the sea, which is up there, which is where Dad used to dock when he came here with the cargo ships he used to work on. Quick, get yourself in there. Get in there before it goes up. It'll be fine. Oh, you wasted your time. Okay then, Zuzana's having fun in the water. I'm just taking a sit down. Can't go in. I haven't worn suitable shoes. Silly me. Anyway, while I'm sat here, in the background you might just be able to make out the Singapore Flyer, which is a little bit like the London Eye in Singapore. It's only just started working again. We're not going on there, but it's still really cool. Gives you a good full view of the whole area. You get to see all of Singapore. It takes about half an hour to go around, a bit like the London Eye. Really, really cool. The thing is, as you all know, we've already been to Bali for the last few days, or last couple of weeks, and we're trying to do Singapore on a bit of a budget. So we've been into the gardens. We're going to go and have a look in the hotel in a bit. Zuzana's going to have a play in the water. We're going to go see Raffles, even though Raffles Hotel is actually closed for renovation at the moment. And then we're going to stick around because there's a free light show a little bit later on, which comes from the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. And it's just like it's a big laser light show to music, which you can watch completely free. So we're going to go head over to where the mare lion is and watch it from there. You know what? Sod it. It's too hot not to come in the water. Oh, this is good. Oh, that's so nice. Ha ha ha. This is the big one. Ah! Oh, it's all really close to me. Help! You alright in there?
I'm gonna be dead.
You're fine. Absolutely fine.
I'm dead.
You're fine. So this area is the Marina Barage, and the marina over there is where they hold a load of water sports. I think during the Youth Olympics last year, in fact, that's where they did all the rowing and all that kind of stuff. But they use it also obviously as a flood defence, and it also helps top up Singapore's water supply so that they don't have to rely so heavily on water from elsewhere. So in the distance you can see the Sky Park Marina Bay Sands Hotel. That is where we'll head next. So this is welcome to the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. It's a big old place and very, very, very expensive to stay here. So we're not doing that, but we have come for a drink. We've come underneath the Marina Bay Sands Hotel to the other side of the road, and we are in the shopping centre for that hotel in this area. And if you had the money, you could go mental. Rolex, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, it's all here. Needless to say, we're just window shopping. Right, the heat has finally got the better of us. We've succumbed to fruit juices. One thing to remember in Singapore that we didn't realise, if you want no ice, they charge you more. I don't know why, but fair enough. Okay, so as the day starts to draw to a close now, we are just waiting for the laser show at the Marina Bay Sands. The one thing I can probably say about Singapore is that it's bloody expensive. If you don't have to splash, it's probably not the place to come and visit. There's a lot of things we haven't done because we don't have the money to spend, and unlike other YouTubers who've had the opportunity to come to Singapore, we don't have the tourism board behind us saying, hey, come and do this for free and that for free and the other for free. So we haven't done a vast amount of things that you can do. So for example, like the Singapore flyer over there, I think it's about $20 a head to go and do it. That would be $40. We can't really warrant spending that money. We've got the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, which is kind of there. You can't really see it because of the structure, and that's $20 a head to get to the top just to see around and stuff. So all these things obviously add up and add cost, and yeah, you could end up spending a small fortune. There's loads of great stuff you can do here for free though. You've got the laser show, you can go around the gardens by the bay. You can't go into the garden domes, but you can go around by the gardens the way. You've got Orchard Road, you can go to raffles when it's open, you can go and take a look at that and all that kind of stuff. So there's plenty of things to see and do, but it's not a cheap city. Alright then, this is it, the end of our 24 hours in Singapore. All in all, lovely place, loads to see, you just need a bit of cash to get around, basically, but an awesome stay. Thank you Holiday Inn, that was a pretty awesome stay as well. Loved the little phone that we got to use, their travel buddy, awesome. One other quick tip for you, actually, if you ever do come to Singapore, is the taxis go in price at different times of the day when it gets busy, so make sure you've got both Grab and Uber downloaded on your phone, because we got our taxi through Uber, which would have cost $28, so we switched over to Grab and it cost us $15, so you can kind of compare the two against each other and see how much you can get a taxi for. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we're going to get on the plane and head back to the UK.